What's going on, everybody? In this video I'm going to be showing you the Fortnite augments of Chapter 5 Season 1. What we have, they're actually really strong this season. So first we have the combat ones, which is Cluster Collector, which it gives you 2 Cluster Clingers, and if you kill someone with them, then you get extra Cluster Clingers. This one only seems like it would be good in like Team Rumble or game modes with builds, obviously. It seems like the weaker of the four, or the weakest of the four, I would say. All right, number 2, laser precision. This one, if you have a gun with a laser sight on it, it does increased headshot damage, which is pretty damn good. You also gain a rare weapon, or just a rare weapon with a laser mod when you activate this. So you could get like a shotgun with a laser mod or a sniper with a laser mod, and it'd be blue, it'd be rare. So it's pretty good. You get a free gun out of it. Number 3, barrier breaker. This is primarily just for destroying builds. You also gain a rare weapon when you activate it, which has a muzzle brake on it. So again, if you're in need of a gun and you want to roll the dice a little bit, you can always activate one of these and have a chance at getting a gun. Number 4, shield suppressor. Uh, when you have a suppressor, it deals increased damage to shields. Again, you gain a rare weapon when you activate it, so it's pretty good. I would say the best one is the laser sight one, because on an AR or on a shotgun, having that increased headshot damage could allow you to one pump enemies, which is very, very good because we haven't had a one pump in a while. Alright, moving on to our game changer augments. Jump time. Gain a super sprint every 20 seconds. I don't know what this means, but I'm pretty sure it's like a zero grav or a low grav type of movement, or like a flowberry kind of thing, or maybe a shockwave every 20 seconds, which is absolutely insane, especially in late game with moving zones where movement is incredibly important. This could go crazy. Number 2, shield breakaway. You get a slap effect when when you get cracked. This one seems weaker than the other one in my opinion. Um, Especially because the overshield is excluded for no builds. So if your overshield gets cracked in no builds, you don't get the slap effect, which they should probably change, and they might actually change because that's going to get a lot of complaints. But it basically allows you to run faster, and your sprint doesn't run out. So it's weaker than the first one because every 20 seconds you get to basically have this effect. But yeah, and then the third one is Swift Combatant, which gains increased movement speed when aiming down sights, reloading, and after downing enemies. So this is good for early and mid game when you're getting into a lot of fights. It's basically like Gung Ho from Call of Duty, where you aim faster, you shoot faster, or not shoot faster, but you reload faster. You get these movement increases when you're downing enemies. So it's good for like high intensity battles. All right, next, mobility and scouting. We've already been through some mobility ones, so I'd like to see what they have. Water Rifter gets rifted into the air when you swim into a fishing spot or if you stay in the water for 15 seconds. What the hell, Epic? What the hell? Right? So if I'm sitting in the water for 15 seconds, I get rifted into the air. Do not use this one if you forget, if you're easy to forget what you have for your augments activated, because imagine you're sitting like by a dock and you're trying to be stealthy and quiet, and 15 seconds gets hit and then you get rifted into the air. That is extremely overwhelming, and that just adds a ton of pressure. So only you really use this one if you're going to remember that you have it. Number 2, Soothing Slap. Gain a slap energy regen after using any healing consumables. So I think it's like if you eat an apple or something, right? Or you use a med kit, you gain a slap effect after. It says regen, so I guess you might gain more health, or you might gain more shield, something along the lines. I'm not sure. Storm Chaser, reduce the amount of stamina drained while tactical sprinting, and it reduces it even more when you're in the storm. So if you play on the edges of the map and you find yourself running through the storm a lot, this might be a good augment to use because you get more speed when you're running through the storm. It also reduces your amount of stamina drained while tactical sprinting. So in no builds where you can't really rely on builds for rotations, this might be better because you'll use less of your stamina when you're rotating. Number 4, Aquatic Warrior. You move faster and regenerate health, partial shields while in water, except while in the storm. This is pretty good, but again, it's just super, super situational. I mean, this could go extremely hard. I mean, you can get like extremely big clutches from this by being in water, getting health and shield. But the catch is you need water. So if you're in a zone or in an area where there's no water, this is basically a wasted augment slot. It has its pros and cons. Final category is looting. So we have the mini reward, which gives you mini shields when you open containers. You instantly get mini shields from it too. This is sort of like the chug splash augment that we had in a previous season, where if you opened containers, you got chug splashes. But it's actually worse because mini shields are worse than chug splashes. So I don't know. Number two, agile mending. Reduce the movement speed penalty while channeling healing items. No idea what this means. I guess like because you can move now when you're healing, I guess you can move faster now when you heal. So again, super situational. I would probably pick mini rewards over this. Soothing slap, gain slap energy regen after using any healing consumable, which is the exact same thing as this right here. So if you don't pick this one and you regret it, you can pick this one because they're the exact same thing. So yeah, that's all the augments in Chapter 5, Season 1 of Fortnite. They are coming soon. I don't know if they're in the game right now at the time of this recording, but they will be in soon. Thank you for watching.